Arsenal continue winning, ladies and gentlemen. Arsenal continue winning. 2-0 win away at Villa Park, one of the tougher fixtures for a lot of teams this season. And ever since Unai Emery has been in charge of Aston Villa. Big up to all of you guys. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim first and foremost. Big up to every single one of you guys. Make sure you guys are liking, make sure you guys are subscribing, make sure you guys are sharing the video everywhere. Love and appreciation to every single person who's been supporting our pre-recorded video as well. I love you all. Let's just get straight to it. Arsenal 2, Aston Villa 0. Now, some might say, Husam, you're this and you're that, and you're just doing this for Arsenal, and you're twerking for Arsenal, and you're doing this for clicks and views. No, I simply state what I honestly think. I told you guys on the Merino pre-recorded video, Arsenal will clean sheet their way to a league title. Now, make no mistake, them clean sheeting their way to a league title is not what I saw today. Because at the same time, I'm here to be honest, I still believe Arsenal will win in the league. I still believe the fact that Arsenal even left Villa today with a clean sheet is a massive indicator of how strong their defense is. However, we also have to mention that Aston Villa missed chances today. I mean, Ollie Watkins. There's a reason why there's an Ollie Watkins, behind the Darwin Nunez mask on the thumbnail, for good reason. Because today he was missing sitters. Today he was missing sitters. I mean, the one in the first half specifically. I'm going to talk about Gabriel in a second. The one in the first half specifically, that one he should have scored. He didn't even hit the target. And the second one, fantastic save from David Raya, but he couldn't even aim it somewhere where he'll make the save difficult for him. But that was an unbelievable save from David Raya, who, to be fair, this is part of your team. I mean, us Liverpool fans, I'm a Liverpool fan, for the people who are meeting me for the first time, Alisson Becker saves us many times. So, even though it was kind of not really like more towards to the right of the goal, Raya still had to make that save. So he made that save. Ollie Watkins there, just not good enough in front of goal. And there will be moments like this. I mean, Heung-min Son missed a one-on-one against Man City last season. So let's not act like Man City as well don't get away with it every now and then. Yes, Liverpool get away with it, Arsenal get away with it, City get away with it. Those are the three teams usually that have results where they get away with it in that fashion. But let's not act like Aston Villa were so much better than Arsenal. I mean, Aston Villa had 2 more shots than Arsenal. Arsenal had 1 more shot on target, and Arsenal had a lot more possession. So we cannot act like Arsenal weren't really the better side, or like, I think it was 50-50. I'd say probably 60% more leaning towards Arsenal, but it was a good game of football. And for me, look, as much as I always sit here and I say Arsenal, I think are going to win the league, and Arsenal continue winning, and Arsenal are doing really well. 2-0 away win at Villa Park is more about the results now than the performances. One thing that I will say is the following. Today, in my honest opinion, I don't think Gabriel had a good game. I do not think Gabriel had a good game. I mean, the unforced error in the first half, literally no one there, no one next to him, just him, and he just loses the ball, just unforced. And Ollie Watkins misses. Maybe against another team, if Jota's up top, or Haaland is up top, or hell, even a Son is up top, players like that, you would expect them to be a lot more clinical than Ollie Watkins was in that moment. So maybe Arsenal would be punished in that specific instance. But overall, look, it was a very good game of football, and Arsenal continue winning. It's about the results, ladies and gentlemen. It's about the results. Every single team that has won a league title in history have always had results in which maybe the performances doesn't match the result. This is 100% normal, and I'm not going to sit up here and be fake, and I'm not going to sit up here and lie and act like, oh my God, Arsenal are the only team like ever in history to have gotten away with it. Nah, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that, because plenty of other teams have gotten away with it as well before. Like, as I said, even my own club, Liverpool Football Club, have gotten away with certain results before. So stuff like this happens, and listen, it's just the reality of the situation. The reality of the situation is sometimes results might not match the performances. But at this stage of the season, I think every Arsenal fan is happy with the result. Every Arsenal fan is taking the 3 points, because it really is truly at this moment in time all about the 3 points. And that's just the truth of the matter, you guys. That's just the truth. Some people might not like the truth. Some people might get annoyed by the truth, but the truth is the truth for good reason. I mean, Arsenal should maybe perhaps should have drawn this game. I wouldn't go as far as saying, Arsenal should have lost the game or anything. Maybe Arsenal should have drawn the game or something. But I'm sorry, you can see the reflection of my ring light clearly. I'm doing a horrible job of trying to hide it, so might as well just, you know, just place the ring light here and stop acting like the ring light is not there. So listen, I'm just gonna have to make do with the reflection on my glasses. Maybe I do this so you can't see the reflection. So yeah, like at the end of the day, Arsenal for me, we're just getting the victory today, and we have to talk about that man Trossard, Leandro Trossard, ladies and gentlemen. Trossard today, in front of goal, clinical. I think it's only fair to say from a Liverpool fan perspective is Trossard is probably Arsenal's Jota. It would be unfair to say he's like Arsenal's Origi or something like that, because Trossard obviously is a player of quality. I mean, they're both Belgian, to be fair. Player of quality and stuff with Trossard. However, the one thing I will say is he scored the goal. He scored the goal in a clutch moment and an important moment for Arsenal Football Club. And listen, it's about finishing your chances. And once again, I'm here to be honest, so we have to talk about Martinelli's performance. Martinelli, this is the second game week in a row where Martinelli isn't really playing at the levels that you, as Arsenal fans watching, or anyone probably watching this, expects of Martinelli. I'm a huge fan of Martinelli. I would have taken Martinelli at Liverpool. I mean, right now, probably I would still take him at Liverpool. But this is the second game in a row in which he really has not had the best of games, to be honest with you. So maybe there's a consideration there for Arsenal. And I think, look, this is an indicator that Arsenal need one final piece in the final third. Now, whether it's a goal-scoring forward in general, whether it's a striker, whether it's a winger, no matter what it is, someone needs to alleviate the pressure of Osaka. Today, it was Trossard, fair enough. But can Trossard do it for the next 36 Premier League games? That's the million-dollar question. If the answer to that question is no, he can't, that's exactly why Arsenal need more pieces. So I think, listen, you go sign a Victor Osimhen, a Gyökeres, you go sign a goal-scoring winger, whoever it is, as long as you just alleviate pressure on Saka, because Saka needs help. And today he was helped. I mean, a shot from Partey and a shot from and a goal from Trossard. However, I always ask about sustainability and consistency. Is that something you could see for the next 36 Premier League games? Probably not. So that's why maybe Arsenal need an extra piece or something like this in the final third, and we shall see if they sign someone. I mean, Edin Nketiah's the sale is still happening and stuff. If you guys do sell him, then you buy a forward. Maybe stuff will be different. But listen, it's about results. Away at Villa, I mean, City was beaten there last season. Liverpool drawn there last season, so we cannot act like Villa is just an easy place to go. Villa is not an easy place to go. So, you know, you go to Aston Villa, you get the 3 points, you keep the clean sheet. It's brilliant. David Raya I thought was phenomenal. Saliba is just, you know, the throne that Van Dijk has is being passed to William Saliba. Like, as soon as Van Dijk leaves the Premier League, it's going to be Saliba #1 without any conversations with anything, because Saliba is just an absolute Rolls Royce. I thought Timber played really well. Declan Rice played really well. It'll be very interesting, the dynamic of the team once Merino is in the team, who drops out and stuff like this. But that's a good headache to have. Squad depth is always a good headache to have. So yeah, I think Arsenal just need to improve on the goal scoring front. Today, unforced errors and errors led to them conceding chances, if you would like, and Villa are very good on the counter attack. But at the end of the day, it's about performances. Arsenal got the 3 points. Arsenal got the job done, and that's all you can ask for. You know, so listen, you sign a forward who can score a goal, so you can help Saka out in certain games. You could do that, and I think Arsenal are in a even better position than they are at right now. So yeah, that's my instant thoughts on the Arsenal game. It's about the results. Unai Emery got beaten. Emi Martinez, by the way, as well, got beaten. So Arsenal fans will be celebrating that a little bit extra as well. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed watching. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys whenever we see you.